Hey guys, welcome to the Mr. Maple Show. I'm back. We're back with another top 5. I got my friend Andy here. Andy, tell him how to say your last name.
Dzieciaszek.
See, I would have murdered that. I know he's helped me with so many pronunciations. I believe we were talking about the ginkgo at Tom Cox's that I pretty much butchered as well.
Hotek.
Okay, see, so he can correct me on so many of these. He's been here at many of the open houses. You've been here quite a bit, actually. I think we even featured you in one of the walkthroughs before.
Sure have.
We wanted to get you on here for a top 5. So we'll get into it without further ado. Andy's top 5. Number 5.
I'm all about the bold colors. That's my thing. Newly acquired this year, Strawberry Spring.
Oh,
loving that one.
Yeah, good choice. That one's been creeping into a lot of people's top 5s. I've been seeing that one more and more. That would definitely be in Tim's. Tim's like crazy over that one.
That's
I think
a great tree.
Grayson had it too. It's been, I think the more it gets out there, the more it's starting to like climb the ranks of like people are really seeing that one.
Holds its color great, holds the variegation great. Really awesome plant. Awesome
really
plant.
Funky color patterns too.
Yes.
I mean, it really shows out and just gives you something really diverse there in the landscape.
Absolutely.
4.
I'm gonna go Makawa Yatsubusa.
Oh, Makawa Yatsubusa.
Can't go wrong with
stranger to
that.
the top 5s
No.
here.
No, absolutely. Great plant. Just takes the heat, takes the sun, looks awesome. Just that beautiful green color, the shape and the habit of the thing is just a great plant.
Now,
Great
Andy,
plant.
where are you gardening at right now?
In Mooresville, North Carolina. I'm about 30 miles north of Charlotte.
Yeah, and it's taking the sun pretty well for you there?
Absolutely. Great. No burn on it whatsoever.
It's very popular for so many reasons, but part of that, obviously the sun tolerance is always a thing for Makawa. I mean, that's probably one of the most common ones we hear in these top 5s, and for good reason. I mean, everybody's got it in their top 5.
Really
if you're a maple collector, it kind of shows up.
Absolutely. Great tree, though.
3. All right, number 3.
Number 3, we're going to go with Moonrise.
Nice.
Moonrise. Again, awesome, great growing tree. Grows fast. It's actually handling a pretty good amount of sun. I don't have an all-day sun. It's probably out of the sun by, I'd say, 2:30, 3 o'clock. But great color. The chartreuse, the flushes over it are gorgeous. Just great tree.
It's hard to beat it. I mean, I tell Carl, my friend Carl Munn named this one, and I was telling him, just visited with him like 3 weeks ago, and I was telling him, I don't know how you beat this one. Like, as far as the Shirasawa goes, it's like the pinnacle.
Right.
Like, it has everything. The yellow, the amber glow, the flushes of apricot.
Even the chartreuse on it, when it comes out in the spring, it's like super bright. It's awesome.
It's really unbeatable. Like, it's so good. It really handles the south a lot better than some of the older Shirasawa. So if you're going to grow like autumn moon, you're going to place that one in some shade. It goes great in the south, but you've got to make sure you site that one correctly. Moonrise may be a little bit more durable and able to handle a little bit more sunlight for most of us.
From personal experience, absolutely.
Just gets out there and it performs too. I mean, there's something to be said for no fuss, looks good every time.
Exactly.
It's always picture ready. 2.
Geisha Gone Wild.
I think you got a good garden going on here together as well.
Yeah, it's the spring, the pink on that. I mean, you could see that from 500 feet away. You could see that tree, and it's a beautiful tree.
I like to sit this one near the Moonrise you were talking about when I'm at garden shows.
I actually have them right next to each other.
When people see that together, it's like an automatically, I'm selling 2 trees, right?
Right.
If people see those 2 trees near each other, the contrast is like, you can't believe both these things are Japanese maples.
Exactly.
Geisha Gone Wild, always a good one to pick. And it's surprisingly heat tolerant for a pink. I mean, for as much pink as you've got in it, you would think it had to have all shade, but it does really well with a good bit of heat up to zone 8, I think. I've seen it do really well in even sun conditions.
Mine is basically in sun from, I'd say, 8 o'clock in the morning to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Never a burnt leaf on it.
One of my favorite things too is I kind of like, I know it sounds weird, but I like when it kind of greens up a little bit and then you get like pink and green together. Like that stage is probably, it just looks so odd.
That's actually the stage where it's at now. I still have a little bit of pink left on it and mixed in with the green. It's really pretty tree.
Awesome list.
And 1, newly acquired this year, but rose right to the top, Amagi Shigori.
Oh, that's a classic. I think Brian Rule might have that in his one as well. I'd have to check, but I know that's always in his like top 3.
I mean, the spring color, it was like a lavender, I guess you could say, but with more pink in it, and it's actually held the color incredibly well.
It looks fake. Like,
It does.
If you send somebody a picture of
it's
this,
metallic
they'll be like,
looking too. The
it's
leaves,
weird.
And honestly, out of all the reticulated trees I have, that's the one that's held it the best. It still has full reticulation in the leaves.
Yeah.
And it's sitting in sun. I have it from probably about 9 in the morning until 2:30 in the afternoon, and really no burn on it. And holding color, holding the reticulation. By far my favorite tree right now.
Oh, great list. I'm, obviously a fan of these. These are ones that are near and dear to me. It's always like picking your favorite child
Yeah,
for me,
seriously.
picking your top 5, but I appreciate you being on here today.
Oh, yeah.
You guys probably see Andy a good bit in this chat. He's in our chat a good bit. One thing we love to do is feature people you see in the chat and put a face with a name, so you'll see them there. And really appreciate you hopping on here today, man, for a top 5.
Appreciate it.
If you come to one of our open houses, you might see him and his wife here. They're here a good bit. They're always walking around being friendly, encouraging more people to come.
Absolutely.
And we really appreciate it.
Awesome.
All right, take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.